I'm just gonna start the stream and we're gonna do that after the kid joins back. God fucking every time. Stupid Xbox Discord integration just never works. That's annoying. Xbox.
How long do you think Huck will realise?
I don't know.
It might take a bit.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, there he is.
Right, I keep forgetting. You need to move in first before we move in.
Yeah. Huck?
Yes.
You
need him. You go to penthouse.
Yes. Otherwise it farts.
Right. Wait, give me a second.
Alright, fuck.
For fuck's sake.
Can you throw me in, Tess? Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Temple.
Not yet. We need Hark first in there.
He's already in here.
Is he? Okay, cool. I didn't see. Alright, cool.
Stop yelling at
Wait,
me.
there's a software update?
What? How rude.
But where's the sap?
No one told me about a software update. What the fuck?
Oh
Nah,
yeah,
I'll be fine.
that's a.
I'll be fine. I don't need a firmware update. I'm not going online. Do not care. I'm just finishing my.
Hey,
Gotta
Tails.
text sap real quick though.
God.
I just let it be.
Switch can fuck off with its firmware updates. I swear to God.
Fuck.
I have to do it for next stream though because I'm going online there for battles, but. So Tails, we kinda will need you here because I'm trying to find all the needles and all the post-game stuff. So go to the director's office. I mean, okay. I guess if that's the first mission the game will give me, I'll do that. Yoink. Oh god, it's everyone. The hero, Went for an earful. Yeah, we fucked up, didn't we? I'm not dang. Fuck. Call me Prada. Regrettable. Yeah, see, there's the scolding. There's the scolding. Something like. Oh. There's the Master Ball. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Hall of Fame badge I gave you. Guess I'll try.
Do you, just from the get-go, do you want to know what the Master Ball is really supposed to be for?
Is there a roaming Pokemon again?
No.
Good. Those suck.
You have your right Pokemon, right? And you have basically unlocked its combat form now, which you can use. But you can never trade that one away. It is locked on your save on your character. You can actually catch the one that you fought in the story.
Ah. Alright.
And you only can use a Master Ball against.
Huh.
Assuming.
So I can permanently lock
assuming.
myself out of that?
Pardon, Huck?
Huh? No, you didn't lock yourself out of it. If you go back to Area 0, it's basically behind the lab that you entered.
Nami, but Tess said I can
Just
only use
stands
the Master
there.
Ball in it.
Assuming.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
The Master Ball is just an option and the game just gives it to you, like, mostly to say, hey, you can use this for the cover legendary. But since you don't have a box legendary that you really caught in the story because I already had it, you can catch the second one that you fought in the story, so you would have the option of trading it away to someone else.
Hmm.
Oh, I get to battle all the gym leaders again. Oh, fuck. I think we can skip that part.
So this is like a hard mode of gyms.
It's kind of like what Heart Gold Soul Silver did. Where you could fight them again if you got their phone numbers. And then they randomly call. And then they randomly appear. I hated the phone system in Heart Gold Soul Silver, actually.
Oh, look at me! I have a phone. I'm PK.
What the fuck?
I can't do it. I need Sep. Sep. Thanks!
Okay, what was the...
I texted him. There was something that came up. He's
Use your
trying
map
to
to find
be.
the next destination.
He's trying to
Okay.
be here in a few minutes.
Alright.
Okay. I don't want to rush, really.
Okay, Tails said to direct me to Cerebi. Can you DM me the Cerebi link for that over Discord? I don't mind being spoiled by the names, because it doesn't really do much for me anyways. I just need to know where the needles are.
It's also, I think I mentioned that before, but if you actually did the history lessons in the school, you would actually already get lore about those sub-legendaries.
Ah.
Just where they come from. It's not specifically stated that those are the legendaries, because they probably didn't want to straight up say, hey, the legendary is this. But it's like implied and
Yeah.
It's a neat little thing that they did, I think.
So you actually learn in this game.
You
Not
can
real
actually
life
learn-
stuff.
You can actually learn about I think the classes, most of them are more so for newer players. They're like some kind of tutorial, I think. But some of the classes just give you general lore, and some give you some information about mechanics that might be new. I think there were classes that give you info about the terror rates and what kind of stuff you could get from those. So it's mostly tutorial stuff, but some is just generally interesting information to know.
I guess that's nice.
It's neat.
I guess I'm... Oh. I'm just waiting for the Cerebi link at this point. Alright. Guess what I'm doing that. I can just goof off and see if I find any on my own around this area. Because there are these mountains that I've not climbed before, so maybe. Maybe there's some guff and fluff up there. There's an item up there, hello. What? I stepped on a baby lion.
How is it not dead?
It's gonna be in a
Context.
minute.
Please point it.
That was way too brutal. God.
It's fine.
Poor fucker. Poor bastard.
Poor little guy.
Wait, item. Got it. Actually, what is my map saying about next destination, actually? What?
I think actually there might
Oh.
be one of those. There might be one of those stakes where you're at currently, like on top of that hill.
Oh, I see that. Oh, wait, what's this then? Fucking stop drifting! I swear to God, I fucking hate this. Oh, that's just the thing. Fucking hate Joy-Cons, I swear to God.
Would you have a bad Joy-Con?
You mean like all of them?
No, why do you? Because mine are perfectly fine.
Yeah, for now, just you wait.
Literally, I got mine like nearly day one, so how did I have no issues and you are having issues?
I mean, all of them will at some point falter pretty much because it's just a literal design flaw in their insides. It's just a fact, and Nintendo
It's
refuses to
honestly-
admit that.
It's honestly just luck if your Joy-Con starts
Yeah.
drifting or not.
Ah,
If you're real lucky, you just have nothing on the Joy-Con, just like you, for example.
This is
Ah,
where all my
That
luck
That
went.
just isn't true, though.
So this is where all my luck went.
Aha,
Not into
I was
Mario
correct.
Party.
There is one there.
Man, wish Mario Party would. I wish I would able to put my luck into Mario Party.
Thanks for the
I know
details.
2 more from the top of my head.
Alright.
The others I have no idea.
This do you think like the funniest thing is like they try to reference Mother 3 here as closely as possible because like Mother 3 will never get re-released in Japan. That's re-released or released everywhere else.
Okay, so there's 4 different kind of stakes. Got it. Got it.
It's 4 different sub-legendaries.
Yeah. So let's check the map. So that is on. Wherever the fuck I am right now.
Do you want to know the typing of the one you're currently like hunting for beforehand, or?
Nah. Okay, let's have a look. Right, so I guess next up I'll go just left there. Oh no, I'll go up. I'll go up. Yeah, I'll go up.
Why? The official Pokemon channel is live at the moment. What is it doing?
Already?
I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. It says it's live.
Huh.
VG Day 2, 2023. Conks regional champions. Oh, it's champions.
Huh.
Say, because the presentation is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, there's one.
Tomorrow, I think German time is 3 p.m.
Okay, it's
I
2 for
believe.
me. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, next up gonna be over me. I might have already got that one, but I don't know, so we'll just go over there. Shouldn't take that long anyways,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can fly.
So yeah, anyway, do you want to know the typing right now or when you find it?
When I find it. At most I want to know if I can paralyze it or something.
Honestly, you will see it immediately.
Alright.
I think all of them are pretty obvious in terms of typing.
I should hope so.
Also, I think I mentioned before that they all are dark type, but they all have a secondary type.
Alright.
Because you don't have the actual in-game lore, do you want to have the lore at least?
Yeah, when we fight them, because I feel like it's gonna take a
Okay.
bit. I feel like I already got that stake over here. Yeah, this area looks
Might have.
familiar. Yeah.
I know that there's one directly above, like the place where the legendary actually is.
This looks like
Because
I was
you-
here.
I think I directed you towards one of those doors before, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those doors always look the same. It's just, I think, the one... I think you actually are at the place right now. Just drop down that cliff where you are at.
Oh.
That's just where the door is. Like, literally underneath you, I believe. Yeah, go to the very edge and just drop down there, and then... It's on the land, it's not in the water.
Come on, bike, climb up. Ah yeah, this one. I think this is actually the first one I've seen.
I think you can also fast travel to those once you've actually interacted with them once.
I should hope so. Get that. There's just an HP up sitting there the entire time. I'm mad. Actually, since I'm here,
Why are you mad?
let me just interact with, because I could have held it so early if I could have just jumped. Alright, actually, let me interact with it. I don't know if that counts yet or not. Cool. God, I remember spending like a whole stream just running through this area in stream 1. And now it's just like, just fly over it real quick. Feels so good, man.
I can see why.
And there's still an item I missed. Oh my god. I mean, it's just an awakening, so it's like, whatever, but... Oh my god. What did I step on now? Fuck off. I'm not even gonna bother. Bloody hell. So do I get like a queue when I got all the stakes, or do I just have to know?
You will get a queue.
Okay, good. It's a fucking journey, this. Okay, good thing I'm not on.
Legendaries all within like half an hour, so they're not that hard to catch.
Alright, so I guess the catch rate isn't that awful.
No, it isn't that bad.
Good. That's good then. Right.
Just make sure that you have enough Pokeballs.
Yeah, I got a lot. I stocked up. So that's over.
I think I caught them all in Dark Balls because of the typing. In Dusk Balls, I mean.
I mean, the typing doesn't have anything to do with that.
No,
Hey.
but I like the visuals.
It just looked cool, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm someone who catches Pokemon based on what I think the ball that fits the best is.
I sometimes do that, but most of the time I'm like, nah. Anyways, go on,
do it
Tess, sorry.
most. Sep says, as a little heads up, PK, and the game especially are very quiet compared to me and Han.
That's how it always is. Like, the game was always quiet during streams. Alright, get up there. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I think I already got the stake up here then. Yeah, probably. On another note, Seb, where the fuck are you? So that's...
Just give him time, just give him time.
Yeah. Ah, there's more over there, okay. Alright. So that's like...
He just said that something came up and he's not feeling too hot right now, so
Ah.
he might take a few minutes.
Alright, no rush. Just wondering. Just wondering.
Wondering.
Like Lucky Clover is also wondering.
No.
Die Kühne, das gibt mich.
Mich einfach nur gefragt, wo der bleibt.
Ja, ganz easy, Junge.
I want to make a German clover now.
Hitler Clover.
No.
No. No.
And I think...
No.
Did I get this steak? Because I don't see any around here.
No. Did you get the steak? Was it medium rare? I'm so sorry.
I do not see anything that would look like a steak around here. Maybe on top.
Maybe you got it.
That's the annoying thing here. There's like no, like, actual landmarks to tell you, hey, you got that one already, dipshit.
I mean, the landmark is basically the fucking steak, right?
Yeah, but that's the problem. You don't remember
it's up
that.
there. I don't remember where all of them were, simply because I didn't look for them myself.
I'm just gonna assume I got that one. Gonna be a horrible mistake down the line, but whatever. Don't care.
The absolute worst case scenario, you can just watch a video on the side.
And kill my internet, yeah. Alright, remove that.
Yes.
So that's... I guess we'll go that one now. That's that number. Right. There's really no close destination to that, so I'm just gonna wing it. The lighting looks really nice when there's a sunset here.
Yeah.
Gotta give the game that.
Also, the update that you didn't install right now,
Uh-huh.
it fixes some, or tries at least to fix some of the performance issues. Partially by just reducing the amount of Pokemon that can be on stream on screen at once.
On stream.
So they were like, on stream, yeah, amazing. No, so basically they were like, okay, so the game is running well. Let's just fuck the amount of Pokemon you can see.
Yeah, makes sense. That's not even the main issue of performance, I think.
I mean, it's probably one of the reasons, but I don't think it's
the
main issue
memory
as well
leaks.
either.
That's the main issue.
Especially when I think it has been tested that when you overclock the game, it runs really well.
Why would you overclock the... what?
Basically because the game doesn't really use a lot of the CPU, if I'm informed correctly. I don't know anything about the specifics of, like, the technical specifics, because I do not know anything about that. But it's basically if you just overclock the game to the point where it would actually use, like, the full capacity it could use.
Huh.
The game runs much better than it does.
That's odd.
Which I guess, like, makes sense.
I suppose.
But it's not that great for your general performance for the console.
I mean the Switch is already smoldering whenever I stream this game, so yeah.
I don't actually have those problems, but again, I think that's mostly because my Switch is fairly new still.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's the last stake?
You should get a cue. You should get the like a roar
Skrrr.
from the Pokemon. It's
Yeah,
like
the mysterious
"Harr."
cry. Alright, we got it. Cool.
Yes, then you have all of them. So now you just go back and do the funny. I think you can fast travel to there.
It's a lighthouse.
No, you actually cannot, apparently.
Thanks, game.
I don't know, have you interacted with the door?
I literally talked to the door.
Okay. Then, that's just unlucky, my guy.
I guess we can't. Alright, fair enough.
Just go to that one Pokemon Center on the beach.
Yeah. Bloody hell. I should save the game before we attack with the fucker though. Okay, I bumped into them, but nothing happened. Okay, I'll take that. I'll bloody take that.
I personally think for these legendaries, they Oh, Tails just pointed it out. If you did enough history lessons, the history teacher will mark the shrines on the map for you, so then you can probably fast travel to them. Well,
well,
imagine you actually did your fucking lessons.
So that boat has sailed. Okay, beta
what I
Chu
was
on
about to say.
front. Gonna save.
Yeah, what I was about to say was just, I think those four are not the best sub-legendaries we ever got, but I think they're nice enough. And they're actually, like, they're pretty good.
Touch. Ratter, ratter, rumble, rumble.
You will immediately know what typing that is.
Kerbang.
If you don't, then I don't know.
Grass.
No, I wouldn't pick grass.
That's a slug! That's a slug, my man. That's not a legendary.
It looks like a ground as well.
I
Whoa,
really like the
cheese.
theme, by the way. Has a nice legendary theme.
It's just fucking ominous, my god.
Yes. So, on the topic of ominous, those Pokemon are literally like hell spawns.
Great.
Apparently, those are apparently just pure evils. It's
I
like,
killed
don't know
it!
the exact lore anymore. It's the wooden plates it has on its back are supposedly a relic that like the misdeeds of a king of this region have been written on. And well, you killed it.
Can I just fight it again?
And you need to wait a few in-game days, I think.
Oh, piss off. I'm just gonna reload my
Yes.
game.
Yeah, exactly. I would do so too.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, so like the misdeeds of the king were written down on those plates, and those plates formed the Pokemon after being in contact with leaves and stuff. That's at least what the Pokédex says, and it's I think the history teacher in the lesson says something like the relics of all of these Pokemon, or the relics that became the Pokemon, like were brought to the kingdom for the king, and the king like got them from a specific merchant, and after getting those, like misfortune befell the kingdom, and the castle went up in flames and stuff like that. So they're literally just evil little gremlins.
Huh. That's always fun.
It's interesting because I think they look kind of unimposing,
Evil.
if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's literally just slug.
Like they're cool. I think they're neat. But they don't look like, yes, that's the big evil Pokemon.
Yeah.
Looks too cute to harm me.
I mean, it's kind of
better.
adorable actually. It looks like a tired slug.
Weaken the attack of all surrounding Pokemon. Yeah, about that.
Yes, the abilities are actually really cool because it's a nerf to the base stats of a Pokemon, so it's not a stat down. That is very, very interesting in my opinion.
Wait,
Oh no,
what?
Rocky Helmet. I gotta get Pikachu
Yes.
out here soon.
It reduces the base stats of Pokemon on the field.
Huh.
So it's not a stat down that you can just negate. I mean, you could of course like play around the ability, but if you use them in doubles, for example, your Pokemon's ability will of course affect your second Pokemon as well. So you can give yourself a stat down as well. So you need to keep that in mind. But generally those are very strong, simply because the abilities are very, very good and they play off of other Pokemon really well, apparently.
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3! Okay!
Work? The stream is a little behind. Okay, great. That's great then.
Tail said the catch rate is 25.
That's
25%.
still really low, actually. Oh, 25%. Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
25.
Cool.
20.
But
Obviously
also,
it would be
25 isn't
2%.
actually that low. If it would just reduce by reduce the stat by 25 points, that's still pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah? Okay. Let me just fly to the next center or something. Alright, that's Wojin done.
Yes.
So I guess next up we'll do that fucker over there, I guess.
My favorite one is the one behind the door I actually showed you. That's my favorite one because it looks the coolest, I think.
God, there's no Poké Centers nearby, I swear to God. Bloody annoying. Whoa, that was a weird glitch. My hair just kind of disappeared for a second there.
It's not that bad. Don't worry about it.
Immediate shave.
Shave that head off yours.
But hey, you guys, I'm gonna head off.
The okay.
Not sleep. Not sleep. I'm just gonna lurk while watching
Alright.
your stream. Okay.
You press
So-
what? Judge function?
What?
The fuck?
Okay.
That's odd.
Don't judge too much. So, good night.
Ah.
Wah.
Ooh, item. Skill swap, alright. Oh, look at that! Oh, I didn't even notice that the first time. But that's just. Oh, that's cute. Like the Gen 1 sprites. Oh, that's... that is
Nice.
adorable. That's cute, I like
I think
that.
that's a very neat. It's also, I think if you walk up there, they're also on the floor.
That's
think.
cool.
That's a really neat touch in my opinion.
I enjoy.
But you're not the only one. I also missed that completely the first time I was in that town.
I just didn't look up there, I guess. Let's have a look at that. Alright. Oh. Not another cupcake. I don't need you. Be gone.
Oh.
Whoa! God, we're high up. Jesus. I think down here is where I just need to drop straight down now to find the next needle. Or not. Did I get that one already? Huh? Yeah, no, it's
I
not.
don't remember 100% where they are, but I think there's one that is on a very, very small ledge around the waterfall. So that's
Oh, there
that
it
might
is.
be the one.
Oh my, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. It's like on the ledge.
God. Alright.
So now you're doing. I believe you are going for the one that I like the least.
Oh dear. Okay, so that's... Oh, yeah, no. Go.
Because all of the treasures of Ruin have like the object that they are supposedly originating from somehow like combined into their design. This one I think does the worst job at that.
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens. Slug was fun.
I like the slug, it's a cool one. Also because I think we don't really have like any neat slug Pokemon or just snail Pokemon
we
in
have
general.
Slugma. That one sucks.
I mean, yeah, that's okay. I guess it's not a great one, but it's not bad. I think we get sometimes when we think about like I don't know bug types, we get a lot of the same kind of deals.
Yeah.
But something like a slug, like an actual snail or something, that you don't really have that besides Slugma.
I mean, it's not... Is a slug a bug? That's a very existential
I
question,
mean,
actually.
not really, but spiders are also not bugs.
Yeah, but it's the closest thing, I suppose. I don't know.
Not really. I think if I'm informed correctly, which I might not be, I think the closest relatives that spiders have are certain crabs, or not crabs, crustaceans, because not all crustaceans are
Yeah,
crabs, I
but you
think.
wouldn't give a spider border type.
You don't know that. Also, they are water spiders. Spiders.
Yeah, I guess, but again, it's
Why
not
did
the
I
first thing
pronounce
you'd
it like
think
that?
of. I said remove destination.
I mean, yeah, but also a
I
slug
said-
isn't made of magma, right?
Game! I said remove destination! Oh my god! There we go.
I said no.
Jesus, this fucking game. Oh my god, alright. Next one is right over here. I think the game just farted itself there.
Please don't fart yourself, game.
Yeah, it's not... it smells. Did I feel like I must have gotten this already, because this... or did I? Huh? Huh? Wait.
help you with some of them because I just don't remember. Some I might be like, okay, that's around here or there, but for most of them I don't remember.
Like Cerebi says it should be like over right here, so I mean this is right next
Oh
to
no, I know exactly where it is. Drop down the ledge. It's
Oh,
inside a
you got it.
tunnel that is
Oh,
underneath
fucking piss. That is retarded.
What happened?
Like, if
I mean,
it's under tunnel... Oh, no.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
my
weird
God.
part about that is simply that you don't really go to that tunnel if you don't look for it.
Oh, my God. So the map doesn't even help that much in that case. Oh,
Not really. That's the main problem with the map, I guess.
God.
I think it's the furthest down on the grassy plain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
found
we
the
found
cave.
it.
No, I just gotta find it.
It's pretty obvious
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. Gotta love those particle effects.
It's just sitting there. Like if you found that in your playthrough, you would have that already.
Yeah, yeah.
Until I was looking for this stake, I didn't know this existed.
That is fair. Alright, next one is gonna be like there-ish. I'm just gonna go to this Poké Center. And then move down. Right. I spy with my little eye a glowy spot. That was easy. I like it when it's easy for once.
Some of them are really obvious, actually. So,
Yeah.
like when I did gather all of them, I was like, why didn't I see this in my playthrough?
I mean, with some of them, it's like you can't fly there yet, or like shit like that.
Yeah, obviously.
Like
But
it's.
some of them are. I think in my entire playthrough,
I
I
just saw
found
a shooting star. Oh my
three.
God! It's a star shower. Oh, that's so cool.
I never paid attention to that, honestly.
That's so cool. That's pretty. Ah. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. It's the little things sometimes.
I literally never saw that.
Huh. Aha. There's one. God, that's very smack dab in the middle of that hole, Jesus Christ. Alright. Is there still another one somewhere, huh? There's still two more, I think. I'm a tumor. Three more. I'm a three more. I'm a three more. I'm a three more. I'm a three more. Right, that's which nubble of land is that? That looks like that nubble of land. Okay, cool. I think that's the closest. I'm spending more time just fuffing around than actually catching the Pokemon. That's the first.
Yes.
Because usually when it's...
Do be like
Because
that.
usually when I have to fight a legendary Pokemon, it's usually like, reset, reset.
Yeah.
And then after like 5 attempts, I just say fuck it and throw the Master Ball. Because I can't be asked. Oh my god, I found a fat... Fancy! Ow.
So adorable.
My Pokédex... Have I never gotten a Fanfi before? Really, game? Okay. That's kind of sad. Jogger Connery would be sad by this fact.
The only bad thing about Fampi is that it evolves into Donphan, and I think Donphan is just so much less cool.
That Fanfi is cute as fuck.
Yeah. And then we have Great Tusk, which is just Donphan in the better form.
It's Dawnfin in Epic.
Which is great. Exactly. And that's great because I actually like Donphan, it's just that I like Fanpy more.
Yeah.
But now I can have both individually and be happy.
He's happy.
I think I love Fanpy for one specific reason. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team Blue, which was the original one that I played as a kid.
Was that the Pokemon
It
you
had a
played as?
super. Huh? What?
Was that the Pokemon you played as there, or?
Yeah, it's like the first Mystery Dungeon. I think it's just a port from
Yeah, from Red on
from
GBA's.
the Game Boy
Yeah,
version.
it's the DS version.
Yeah.
I have the one too. But
The
like,
DS
I mean, like, did you
Um,
play as a Fanfi there, or?
No. I didn't play as a Fanpy, but I think Fanpy has a very, very adorable idle animation where it just stands around and then just raises like its trunk and it tries to look intimidating, but it just looks very adorable.
Yeah, that's true.
As a kid, I always really enjoyed that.
Pro tip for anyone playing this fucking game again. For anyone playing Mystery Dungeon, Red or Blue, Skitty is extremely overpowered. It's just a tip from me there.
My original playthrough, I played as I think a Blastoise.
You mean
So
a,
when
you
I
mean a
got the
Squirtle.
or yeah, a Squirtle. Eventually a Blastoise.
Yeah.
So on my playthrough in the remake, I also picked a Squirtle because that's just.
I love how you say picked, even though the game won't let you easily pick anything.
Oh, the remake you can actually pick.
Oh shit! Right, yeah, I forgot.
You do the quiz,
But
and
that
then
is-
you're like,
That
Yeah,
is just
this is
doesn't matter. It's like, here's a suggestion.
like,
What do you
"This is
want
the
exactly?
Pokemon you should be. Do you want something else? And I'm like, yes.
God. I feel like part of the fun is though rolling with the punch. Who dares?
I remember, Sep.
He dares! Alright, where the fuck
I
is the
remember
stick?
as a kid, just like doing the quiz over and over and over again until I get the Pokemon that I actually want
God,
to play
yeah.
as. Which eventually was Squirtle, because Squirtle is adorable.
Guys, do I literally have to join the chat so someone pays attention to the chat?
Well, I have to look at the fucking map to like see the stakes. That's my bad. Should have specified. Should have
Because we had
specified.
Yeah, because we have someone there who has asked, do you do Union Circles twice, said hi and hello, so you would notice.
Unicircus is the one where they join my world. Or is that the... I don't know. Because if that's the thing you're asking, no, not today. And only with people that are in voice chat. Because... stuff. Also not doing it today because I wanna just have a smoother game performance. And I need to save the game to save scum the Pokemon.
That's in the chat.
Yeah. Alright, where the fuck is the portal actually? I didn't even see it anywhere.
Also, Tails, you actually mentioned your shinies before,
Yeah.
I think.
Uh,
You said that before.
so where's the portal?
And we have
Which
Pokemon
I-
Trainer right here,
Oh
with
fuck, it's him.
3 times 3 dots.
Yeah, I just mentioned
It's
that.
him.
It's over. But actually, Tails, I still need to get the future Paradox Pokemon in shiny. I have
Guys,
all of the past ones, but the future ones are still.
where the fuck is the portal for that guy?
What?
The portal for the legendary.
I think it is. Oh wait, no. You're doing a different one. I was thinking of another one. It's on the right side, left side of the map, like on the coast, I think. Not really on the coast. It's more so on the top of a cliff. It's like on that rounded part in the middle-ish, if you know what I mean.
God, it's just Elden Ring all over again, I swear to God.
You can't really describe it that much.
Because Cerebi doesn't mention that.
But the problem is that the stream is a few seconds behind, so I can't really guide your cursor that well. So it's you see the blue part, like the blue. I think it's like a pond thing where you currently are, like that area.
Yeah.
I think it's to the left of that.
Okay, I'm just gonna put a waymarker there and let's see if that's true.
I think it's somewhere around there.
Because I feel like if I see it, I'll see it.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the more hidden ones because it's not on the main road, but it's not as hidden as the one like in the waterfall.
It doesn't want in the waterfall. Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's the one I directed. The one I directed you to.
Oh, that's
Like in the bamboo forest.
Oh, right. There's a cave here.
Shiny iron bundle is good. I think Iron Thorns is probably my favorite future Paradox shiny. I think that looks pretty cool. No, it's not in a cave. It's definitely out in the open. I can tell you that much.
Okay, the camera is freaking out.
I can also tell you it's definitely not down somewhere. It's definitely more up on the cliff. I don't know the exact location anymore. That's not down.
Stop it, Fanfi! Be gone.
Want to pull the video to the side or something.
By the way, did you guys read what the funny sealed things are called? Apparently.
The what?
The sealed Pokemon, the ones you're hunting.
Treasures of Ruin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tailspin did that a lot.
Okay. Just I didn't know or notice if you guys actually read that one.
No, I did mention it. I did mention it. Because I think Tails pointed it out while I was giving PK some context for the lore.
Most likely. Alright, I'm slowly going insane here because I have no idea.
It's just you're trying to find one singular thing.
It's... This is annoying. Like, why
I know
doesn't
what the
Cerebi...
area looks like, where it is, but I don't know how to get there.
Like, why doesn't Cerebi just tell me the rough location at least? That would help. This is a desert. This is definitely not... Gonna waste the whole fucking stream just looking for this fucking thing again. God.
Different guide.
You know, I'm already technically using a fucking guide, but that's not helping.
Pull up a different one.
For fuck's sake. How the fuck would I know what the different one is even? You know what? Fuck it. I'm not looking at that one. I'm looking for the next stakes, because this is pointless as fuck right now.
I mean, you can technically do all of the stakes and then just do all of the Pokemon one after another.
Yeah.
Because the other
if I
two
find
doors,
them.
I know exactly where they are. I just don't know it for this one. Because the other one is in the waterfall, and the last one is just in the top left of the map on the stone wall. It's very easy to find.
Alright.
I just don't know where this specific one is. If I did, I would just tell you.
Like, usually I don't mind wasting time in the stream, but I kinda wanna get shit done here before I need to go. If that makes sense.
Obviously.
Wait, what? I feel like I pulled this one already. Did I? No, it's probably downstairs. Aha! I fell down the right hole as well, that's... based. Alright, so that's... that. Next one is... right over there. Cool. That's actually a pretty neat rock structure. Huh. Ah, simple.
I don't know where the other door is because it's just stupid.
Ooh, pink meat, twice. Ah. Thanks, Tails. Right, but while I'm already doing these needles, I'll just finish up these and then I'll go back to the other one.
So did you get the map with the
Yes.
locations? Okay, so I can close that tab now, because I was also looking for a map now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to question that sound.
I don't question sounds either. Got a luck spot out of that. Cool. Nugget. Next one is Yeah. Ish.
I think the one from this region is actually one of the easiest to unlock because all of the stakes are very, very easy to find.
And yeah, it's a fucking lake. Where can you even hide those? I feel like the hardest one was literally the one where you dropped on a hole.
In the water.
Underwater. Dive. It's not even a TM anymore. Or HM.
Like, you need to dive, but you can't physically.
Well, that's how you make a legendary inaccessible. Fucking hell.
It's not inaccessible, it's a feature.
It's like Arceus in Diamond Pearl Platinum. Never released.
Well, hey, at least you can catch it nowadays.
Yeah. Which we will be doing at some point, I would say.
Well, to actually catch it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl,
No, I meant
you
Legend
need
Arceus.
to have... Yeah, okay, great. Because to catch it in BDSP, you need to actually finish like the quest line to catch it in Legends Arceus, and you have to catch it there and have save data of that game.
Classic Pokemon move.
It's kind of convoluted, but still. Also, I haven't actually caught Arceus in Legends Arceus
Arceus.
because it's not a part of the story.
Pokemon Legend Arceus.
Yes. Pokemon Legends Arceus. God damn it. I'd play that.
It's just all Pokemon have Hark puns as their names.
It wouldn't even work.
I know. Harkachu, Harkapee, Harkata. One of them is just gonna be called Hark Attack, and it's just a heart that is like seizuring.
Hey.
That's what we call marketing. Or should I say, harketing.
Arceus was actually the name of a competitive Gen 4 Arceus set. Back when people still thought it was a soft C.
You can just find the door there, by the way, behind the item you just picked up. Drop down the wall, and the door should be there.
Won't do me much good now, sadly, but good to know.
Yeah, it's just in between those rock formations. It's
Alright.
not hard to find. As I said, I know the different doors, just the one specific one. I don't.
The snow. Oh, fuck, now it's way too bright. Piss off. Maybe it's in the cave.
Wait, didn't you just fly over it?
Did I? I didn't see anything.
Drop down and then go back to where you just flew. Just the slope on the left of the cave. There. It should be on that ridge. Not inside the cave. Just climb up again and then... And then fly down. No, towards the cave. Towards the cave. Just do me a favor, just stand in front of the cave because the stream is just lagging behind. I can't give you directions. Just stand in front of the cave and then go to the left. Okay, looking into the cave, go to the right. No, that's the complete wrong direction.
God damn it. The power of stream delay.
Yes.
There's something sparkling there,
Do
but...
you see? Yes, do you see
I
it?
thought that...
I think that's the stake.
How?
That's the stake.
Bruh! That's literally on a... I thought it was like always on like flat ground-ish, not... Oh my god.
The fucking struggle of trying to tell you where something is with stream delay.
Okay, but I was thinking it was like on solid ground, not fucking a slope. God.
No, it's fine. But that's what I thought you thought. But I saw the stake, so I was like, okay, you probably didn't see it. Or thought it was an item or something.
I thought it was one of those terrestrialized Pokemon, actually.
It's just such a fucking struggle to try to show you anything when you really can't work with my directions.
Yeah. And I'm gonna assume I already have the 2 stakes in the lake. Because I remember doing that when I was doing the Titan. So I'm not gonna bother doing those now. Look at those lovely repeated textures, my god.
I mean, you'll see if you have those stakes if you get the proc.
Exactly.
The prompt.
Exactly.
So if you don't have them, then you'll just go back.
There we go, there's one. Grrr. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's try seeing if we can't get the first, but like the second one. So, in about that general direction, got it. Let's see if we can find it. Answer? Probably not.
From the location you marked on your map, I was at least right in my mind.
In your mind's eye.
Like the rough location where the door was at. I just don't know where the fuck exactly it is.
Yeah, I mean the map tail send is also not too accurate. It's just like a yellow blob where it should be. But that helps a lot more than nothing.
Yes. Helps more than no directions.
Yeah. Just like, oh, like it's some cliff. Maybe up. What did I step? Can I stop stepping on scrunkles? I swear to god.
I mean, I said it before. You don't need to step on them. Remember what happened to me on stream that one time. I still have that clip saved on my Switch and I didn't send it into the actual Discord. I remember.
I mean, hot take, this would be the perfect spot for this fucking portal, but you know.
It would be, but I know for a fact that it's grassy, so I think it's where you are currently, but just
Yeah, let's
above
climb
you.
up and see if that's it.
Because I only know that it is.
Well, this is still rocky
grassy-
terrain, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Even higher.
the only thing I really know is that it's grassy.
Oh, come
and
on!
it's More up.
That's stupid. Save the game.
Okay, I will just tell you right from the get-go. I have no idea why this thing is here with the typing that it has. It just confuses me so much.
Bloody hell.
Because again, you will see the typing immediately.
Kerbang. Ice type?
Yes.
Why here?
Exactly.
We have
There's
it.
a
We have
fucking
an ice
mountain.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, whatever. Oh, if I use
And-
weak defense. If I use close combat,
no,
I'm
no.
gonna absolutely butcher it, so let's not do that.
Indeed. Sword of Ruin is also very, very strong, like the ability, because it reduces your defense.
Yeah, that's gonna
And
kill
this
me.
thing is pretty frail, but it is basically Weavile 2.0. It's very, very powerful offensively. So just reducing everyone's physical defense and then also being physically very, very strong is just...
Let's see if that's enough. Catch rate already or not? 1. Nope.
Also, I
Six.
really just love how they designed the teeth.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just a broken sword. I don't
Yeah.
know why the sword is like clipping through the jaw. I think it's supposed to be just like showing that this thing came from the sword and like snow just became this. So it's probably not supposed to be a solid creature, but it's probably just supposed to be snow. But I think it's a nice design.
Senna! Once again coming in clutch! Oh my god.
With a fucking crit.
Oh, come on. That shook less times than... Oh, fucking hell. Alright, Senna, you just tank the hits and I'll chuck some bows and we'll see what happens.
Tails said the Pokemon themselves are the items. They just took forms like these. Yeah, I know. I just mentioned that because I think like it's supposed to be snow, of course, but I still think that the fact that the swords like just clip through the snow jaw looks kind of weird. So I would prefer it a bit more if that wasn't the case, but it really
One,
doesn't ruin the design
two,
for me. I've seen people
There we
go
go.
complete ape shit over that on Twitter, like literally just going so fucking angry because the sword clips through the jaw, and I'm like, come on. It's literally just a black line.
Alright, 2 down, 2 to go.
Else also says this thing has 120 attack, but due to its ability, it's more like the 170s. Yeah, exactly. It's really strong. Like, if you hit it with a good attack, something like close combat, as you mentioned, that's gonna hurt it, but it's still a very, very good physical attacker. So yeah, and this one, you see, like right in this little concave piece of rock. There's the door. It's just in the middle, basically.
That's adorable.
Shut up.
Ah. Oh, that's a weird shadow. That shouldn't be like that.
I can never move past a group of Flagmon without looking at them very, very attentively.
Why?
Because the shiny is so incredibly fucking subtle. The shiny is just a very, very slightly lighter shade of pink.
This point I just assume there's no shinies for me.
Yeah, honestly, with these subtle shinies, I just try to ignore them as much as I can, because I'm like, I don't want to be paranoid for the rest of my existence.
Alright, I should probably heal Beta
This is my least favorite one, by far.
Oh, let's have a cheeky look.
That's the one where I said the design isn't really that well thought out, in my opinion.
Knock knock, open up the door.
Imagine going to one of these treasures of ruin and you're like, come out, I opened the door, and it's like, no, I don't want to.
Steel? Or rock?
No.
What? Ground?
Yes, it's ground.
Okay. Oh, I can't paralyze it, fuck! Weaken special attack, I don't care.
I like its design.
It's neat, but
don't
it's
really
not a
like
ground type. It looks more like a steel type to me.
It is a ground type.
Also, Tails Switch was banned alongside Espatra 2 weeks ago.
Well, in that case, let's bring out a Sparta.
Chen Pao. Chen Pao, the one we just talked about, the ice cream.
Oh.
Because it's just very, very strong.
Okay.
So, good that it was banned, I guess. Because it's literally Weavile 2.0. It just does the exact same things Weavile does, but it just does things on top of that, and it does it better. So it's just very, very powerful.
Alright, it's a fucking dark type. I forgot it's a dark type, I'm stupid.
Lu is very good in OU. It has monstrous defenses. What's OU?
OU is like the Uber tier, I think. I don't exactly know. I think those ranks are like, I don't know how many ranks of those there are. I'm not deep enough into competitive to know that.
I'm not deep into competitive at all, so I have no idea about anything.
Also, especially Ting Lu makes me think these might be loosely inspired by the 4 perils of Chinese mythology.
I think they actually are.
I mean, with names like these as well, yeah.
Having a ding on its head, Ting Lu would be neat reference to the Tao Ti.
Oh yeah, the Tauti, the thing that's also in IBP. Right.
Yes, I read about that like months ago when they first were leaked. So I think they actually are based on that because it would make sense. Like the entire theming behind them, the music somewhat resembles a more oriental origin.
Yeah. One.
So I guess they probably are based on that. Also, I will just real quick share with you what their names are in German. So the first one, the snail one, what Wo Qian is called Chongjian in German. The second one, the ice cat, Xian Pao, is called Bao Jian in German.
It just sounds like they went even more Chinese with the names, my god.
And then hear this. Ting Lu, the one you're currently fighting in German, is Ding Lu. And then the last one is just, I don't know, you want to keep the name until you've actually fight?
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Okay. Then I'll
1, 2,
I'll leave
3.
it open here.
Yeah, there you go.
I just looked up the defenses because Tails pointed out how defensive it is in competitive. And it has 125 physical defense and 80 special defense. Like the 125 is already great, right? But it has 155 base HP. That's so much.
Jesus.
Also, wait, were you done?
Yes.
Okay, because Tails also wrote, sadly there's this one Chinese admin on Bulbapedia who keeps saying they're not based on them like a huge nerd. The German names are kinda transliterated from the Japanese names.
Huh.
Yeah, I see it here actually. In German it's Dinglu, and in Japanese it's Dinlu. So just without the G. Yeah, I actually I noticed that with many things. When it comes to the names in this gen specifically, like most characters and some of the Pokémon are kept fairly close to the original names of the Japanese version, which I guess is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bao Jian, or Xian Pao in the English version, is Pao Jian in the Japanese version. And then we have the Snail Man, Wo Qian, or in German, Chongjian. Japanese, he is, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, it's Chionjen.
Good luck pronouncing anything Chinese correctly, let me be real.
Yes, obviously I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I'm not trying to.
But it reminds me of like one time when we like looked at Chinese Pokemon translation, like Pokemon name translations, and all of them are literally just like Chiong Hong Chong Chong Chang or Chi Chong Chong Hong Chong. I'm not trying to be racist. That's literally what it sounds like.
The extent of my Chinese pronunciation knowledge is entirely attributed to playing Genshin. So, like there's some pronunciations in Chinese apparently that just are very weird because you see the letters together, and specific letters together just form specific sounds like they do in German. Like for example, SCH being sh in German.
I guess that makes sense.
And yeah, obviously it's just different things for a different language, so it just seems weird.
For example, wasn't it like Q and I is G?
Yeah, for example, or there is like a character who has an X in the beginning of his name, and then a Q U E, I think, towards the end of his name, and he's pronounced Xingqiu. So that's like kind of weird. It's like, but that's the amount of pronunciation I know.
Like for example, also like Kuching.
Yeah, Kuching, exactly.
Qing.
Yes. And in the beginning, I was not sure if the pronunciation of the game was correct in the English version, which of course it's not 100% correct. But I've actually looked at some videos of native Chinese-speaking people who like did little corrections and said what was correct and what wasn't. So some of the pronunciations I'm aware of, but yeah.
Also,
Tinglu used to be my favorite, but my opinion has changed in favor of the last one you're about to get, and trust me, you'll know when you see it. Yeah, I agree. I really love. Just it's generally a really good Pokemon, but I think it's just cool looking. Also, it's like the data mine shiny version, which is of course not
are they shiny
officially
locked?
available. Yeah, they are shiny locked. Just for the sake of, it's just for the sake of spreading them during events.
Yeah,
But
I guess.
the shiny version is really cool. Honestly, when you see it, you will probably also know what the shiny version looks like, because it's a thing they do.
I guess we'll see.
But it's nice. It's a nice one. I really do like it.
Okay, next.
Honestly, though, because Tails pointed this out as well, Gimmighoul and Golden Go, its evolution, are also shiny locked, right? But those shinies are so fucking bad.
You should be glad they're locked.
Honestly, Golden Go, I think you've seen that by now, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's the cheese string man. If you know what I mean.
The cheese string of doom.
So you know he's golden, right?
Yeah.
The shiny version is basically his eyes are slightly darker, basically, but very slightly darker. You barely see it at all.
Wow.
And he has these very thin lines, like on his wrists and I think on his forehead, something like that, right? These are very faintly orange in his normal version, and in the shiny version, they're like more platinum colored. But you do not see it because they're just so thin. They make up so little of the actual skin of the model. You just cannot see it without zooming into the model very closely.
Right, might be a hot take, but if it's shiny locked anyways, this might just be placeholder stuff there that they've data mined, and it might change when they actually do like release an event of that.
Usually don't though. Usually the Pokemon like have their shiny form and that shiny form is fixed. They don't really do stuff like that.
Alright. I'm like just guessing there, like maybe if it's like absolutely like barely anything different, then maybe they're like still working on that.
I will say though, as someone who likes hunting shinies, this gen has either very good shinies or very, very bad ones in my opinion. There's nothing in between. Some of the shinies in this game are just so ridiculously bad. It's it's very interesting to behold. Because of course they're like hit and miss a lot of the time, like that's just preference, but oh my god, Tails, don't even start the mouse hold shiny, holy fuck.
Yeah, that one, I've seen that one, that's barely anything.
Let's not start. Let's not start about this. It's so bad.
Mousehold in
Some of
general
the
is just a
shinies in this
stupid Pokemon, but I love it kind of.
I mean, it's very funny. I
It's
think it's
funny, yeah.
adorable, but the shiny is so bad. Like a lot of the shinies in this game are very bad, and some are very good in my opinion. But it's just, it's either bad or good, nothing in between. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Of course, it's a preference thing. Some people will probably love a shiny I despise, but damn, some of the shinies are just. They're just an insult, honestly.
For me, it's like, it's not like I'll ever get a shiny at this rate. Are shinies in Legend Arceus?
Yes.
Then there's
actually.
still a chance!
You actually get one gifted in that case.
Alright, I don't count that then, because that's guaranteed.
Yeah, but you get one.
Yeah.
Also, Legends Arceus was slightly criticized for that because it made shiny hunting very easy. Once a shiny appears on your screen, like once you have it on your screen, if you see it, like technically see it, it will give you the shiny sound, so you know that there is one in your area.
I mean, that's just nice for like...
It is.
That's just nice for people who can't see that well anymore. Like me.
Yes. It's also, if you are not sure where it is, you can just move away, because basically, when you go to a map in Legends Arceus, all of the Pokemon that are on the map are already determined, so it will not just vanish, without you, like actively despawning it. If it's a Pokemon that will run away from you and then despawn, that's a different thing. But if you don't scare it away, you have that shiny, it's fixed on the map until you kill it, it runs away or you can't. So that's neat. So if you're not sure where it is, you can just move away and then move the camera back and see if you can actually see the sparkles, and then you know where it is.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's very easy to shiny hunt in that game.
I don't think I'll purposefully shiny hunt, but my rule is still the same. If I ever see a shiny Pokemon that I can catch it, I'm putting it on my team no matter what.
The #1 shiny rule. It's also what I did in this game when I got the shiny, like the coal thing. I don't remember the name of the Pokemon. Because I wasn't planning on putting that on my team at all, but I got it, so I was obligated to use it.
Yeah.
It's the law.
Thanks, dude. I'm not even gonna entertain the thought of fighting that asshole.
Also, compared to this game, people were pretty upset that the shinies made no sound in the wild. But I think in this game it's fine, because only the Pokemon like directly around you, within this radius of spawning, actually show up. You know, whenever you move out of the radius, or like the Pokemon moves out of the radius, it gets despawned and is just lost in that sense, right? So it would make no sense if you are angry about the Pokemon not making a sound, because it really doesn't change anything. If you miss the shiny by moving too fast, you miss the shiny. Makes really no difference. But Legends Arceus, it was, I think, kind of necessary, because the spawns were fixed. It was just pointing out, hey, here is a thing, you can come and get this. But then again, Legends Arceus doesn't have one big map, it's multiple maps.
Which I think also helps in performance.
It definitely does. I think people gave Legends Arceus a lot of shit for what it looked like, but I think it looks really nice, actually. Like, it has a unique style, it has a unique gameplay, and I think that they implemented that really well. And I'm so excited for the Pokemon Home compatibility, god damn it, when that finally comes, which I guess they will probably talk about tomorrow as well. because I have some shinies I really want in this game. Like I love the Legends Arceus Arcanine. That's just such a cool Pokemon, and it's so good. Really like that one.
Do you think they'll put like Pokemon Gen 1 and 2 onto... Actually, also they could also put Gen 3 onto the Switch online thing. Do you think they'll do that?
I think it's cool if they do that.
Yeah. I mean, that could also be an announcement they could make tomorrow. Like, oh, we're putting red, blue, yellow back on there.
Yeah. I think it would be nice. I mean, Sep and I talked to I think Adam about it the other day, and he also thinks that's probably going to be a thing. I mean, it would be nice.
And it
Just
would
to have
help
the
expand the
originals.
Game Boy collection, because right now it's a bit bare bones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tails just says the exact thing I think about whenever I think about Hisuian Arcanine. It's directly underneath you, by the way.
Yeah, just an item first.
Okay, great. Yeah, Tails just says Hisuian Arcanine is gonna be a competitive menace. Stab flare bullets plus head smash with Stonehead, I think is the ability.
Rockhead.
I don't remember.
Rock helmet?
Rockhead, yeah, Rockhead.
Oh.
No, Rockhead. Its
Oh, right.
ability. It doesn't take damage from recoil attacks.
Oh yeah, that.
And then you can put choice band on it and it just destroys. Yes, that's like the best thing. It's so fucking physically offensive. You can do so much damage, but it's so cool. I just love its design so much. I actually shiny hunted that in Legends Arceus fairly recently. And I got a pretty big one actually, I think. Pretty cool. Just really like that Pokemon. Okay, so now you're going to go to the one that I think is the coolest. Its speed tier does leave a bit to be desired, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah, but you just pointed out you can just try to remedy that with the choice band and try to call it a day. It's probably gonna outspeed everything,
What?
but still. What happened?
I got stuck
What happened?
on a waterfall.
What happened?
I literally
What?
got stuck on a waterfall and the game had to fail save me out of it.
No, you see this the wrong way. You see this the wrong way. It's you just drowned.
Ben drowned.
Oh yeah, sorry Tails, I meant choice scarf. Sorry, I mixed those up.
Alright, there we are. Save the game.
Considering how popular
Oh, fuck off!
how popular stuff like Tailwind is in doubles, you can probably use Tailwind to help Arcanine as well. Like there are many different ways where how you can try to make Arcanine a bit more speedy. So I don't think that's really something that's gonna hurt it in the long run.
Kerbang.
Oh yeah,
Fish.
Now's the cool one. The fish. The cool fish.
He's got
It's really
like
nice.
he's
I like
wearing like nerd glasses.
Those are like beads, you know, like accessories. Also,
Bounce.
obviously, looking at this guy, you know what color the shiny is.
Do I?
It's a firefish.
Red.
It is red. Blue?
Obviously, yes,
Ah.
but it looks very nice. So now I can actually say the name. In German, this guy is called Yu, which sounds so adorable.
Alright, Pikachu, you did the paralyzed, that's all I needed from you. Thank you.
Yes, Tails just pointed out again that this thing is an absolute menace, and it's terribly strong. It is so disgusting. This was one of the Pokemon that was so popular before the very first official season of competitive started, and all of these guys were just banned because it's just
GameCube! Ah.
okay. Tails points out the specific. It has 135 special attack, but with its ability, it has essentially the equivalent of 196, which is stronger than Mega Mewtwo Y.
Jesus Christ.
It's so ridiculous.
It's a fish. It's a guppy.
It's a fucking scrunkly little fish. It's adorable and it's burning, but it's cool. I really like
It's
it.
literally just a guppy.
It's a goldfish
Yeah.
from hell.
Literally. But it's so strong. I didn't like that about it so much. Like, as I said, I don't think they seem all that dangerous when you look at them. But just the power of this little boy.
Let's try that again.
I don't know how defensive it is, so let me just look.
I mean, it's a
At its
fish, so it
defenses.
should...
So it has
Swidon, could you
100
get out of the way? This is my fight, not yours.
It has 120 special defense and 80 defense, so do with that information what you will.
This guy is just not gonna go out of the way, I swear to God.
It's just there.
He's just looking.
It's just, hey, you wanna go? You guys wanna go fight?
He's my party member.
I've just seen something that I probably can't make unseen, but it's weirdly interesting.
It's weirdly erotic.
Ooh.
No, that definitely not, because what I've seen is like, I'm just going to quote what the tweet says. The blood vessels of someone who donated their body for scientific display purposes.
I saw that as well.
It's
But as I
just-
said, it can be weirdly erotic if you're into that kind of stuff.
Uwu.
I think it's mostly interesting to see like these bigger veins, like, you know, those where when you cut them the wrong way, like you literally fucking can't be helped anymore
Yeah.
if you're like suicidal and shit. Like,
Your veins and stuff.
yeah, but still, it's not just a thing that I've seen it, but also just. No, not for stream, not for stream.
We're literally fighting a fish and you're talking about suicide, come on.
No, not suicide. I'm literally thinking about the whole scientific, no, or mostly like surgery thing they had to do to get those things
Yeah,
out
that
of
shit's
there?
impressive. The amount of
I don't-
precision
That takes-
to not destroy that shit. It's wild.
I don't. Yeah, I
Takes
don't
some
want to.
serious.
No, come on!
Oh, God damn it.
I mean, you could try and get in Senna for.
It's gonna use lava plume though. I mean, I could use a fake out if GameCube dies, but before that, I'm gonna.
Might have also been worth noting beforehand, but you can get false swipe in the school. I just realized.
That would have helped. That's
It would
fine.
have helped. I just remembered.
Whatever, we're doing this the not pussy way.
Yeah, you're gonna get it eventually.
1, 2, 3! Why is the fish the hardest one?
Because the fish is fucking powerful.
I know, that's just a fish!
And unironically, it looks so adorable, but it's so fucking strong.
1.
It's so ridiculous.
Fuck's sake. Come on. Yeah, use bounce, stall even harder, fucking hell.
Now you can actually swap out and go into Senna.
Yeah, but I guess we'll see if fake out still works then.
Yeah. Well, you swap in Senna, and the first attack she does can be fake out.
Ah, fair enough.
But only the first attack.
So, Senna avoids the What is it with Senna and being evasion master? Like,
I mean, she has
actually.
the giant hammer. Obviously, she can just use that to move herself out of the way.
She's like Amy in Sonic Adventure 1.
See, and
1,
now that should probably
2,
help.
3. Ah! You were saying? God.
Oh yeah, Ruination. Ruination, by the way, it's basically the same as the 4 legendaries in Sun and Moon had. It just cuts your HP in half.
Oh, I see. Alright, Lava Plume is gonna kill Senna. Yeah, that I saw that one coming. That's just how it is. Put GameCube back in. Wait, what? I didn't even use flip turn. What the fuck? So it's literally just switching out, not flip turn?
Yeah, you don't need to use flip turn.
I
just
thought it was a
turn
flip turn exclusive move. Okay.
No. Flip turn is just a good way of actually applying this ability.
Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. Now I know.
You just need to swap GameCube out. It does not need to be with flip turn.
Cool. Never knew that. Come on! The game really doesn't want me to be overpowered. Even though I already am pretty buff with like GameCube and stuff.
The game's like, no,
Come
you can never
on!
have access to the fish.
No, stop using bounce, you fucking bitch! This fucker is just stalling beyond
I mean,
belief.
you can heal now at least.
Nah, I'm just
I guess.
gonna stall as well. Edit. Great, that was pointless, you fucker.
Wait, why is it in the air?
It's a fish, it's floating. Also, it's probably a glitch.
No, but it's much higher in the air than it was before.
How high can we raise it?
It's a flying fish, it's a flish.
I think we need to raise it for 12 hours. And talking about that,
More balls
got
on
it.
this singular.
yeah, that was
You spend more balls
ridiculous.
on this singular fucking fish than on any of the others
That
combined.
was ridiculous. God.
Every time
But the
bounce,
fish is canonically the most powerful, so it makes sense.
every time
suppose.
bounce fails, it goes up like that. Oh, he caught the fish.
I did indeed. Alright.
And
So that's all those done. Cool.
Do you want to master ball the second Koraidon?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay,
Yeah, we
just
got
go
time.
to Area 0 then.
To the 0 gate. Wait, before we do, I'm gonna heal because. Meh.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good thing to do probably.
Before anything else. Or should I actually try and to catch it legit?
You can try to catch it legit.
Yeah,
you
we
can
can
just
try.
use the master ball if you lose patience, I guess.
Yeah, the classic PK move of like, I don't care anymore.
I personally never use the master ball because I think it's fucking ugly.
Yeah, I don't like using the Master Ball because I feel like it's just like, I can't catch it otherwise, but if it's like a roaming Pokemon, especially in the earlier games, I'm like, I just cannot be arsed.
Those are just a whole different can of worms though.
Yeah. Absolutely disgusting.
So you just go
All the way down, huh?
like, yeah, you just have a teleporter there and you can just go
Ah.
to the
Station
4th
4.
lab.
Neat.
By the way, because I think we didn't mention it before, in those research facilities, the books that are lying in the back, you can actually read those. Those are diaries from Sada.
Huh. And we can finally ride the bike here. Sweet.
And now you basically just jump down.
Do my
The-
eyes
it is-
deceive me, or is there an item on top of the time machine?
There is an item on top of the time machine. It is just on like a ramp. I think you're actually in the right area already.
I want the item though first.
Yeah,
Trick room.
go get
alright.
it.
Okay, before I do
I think you
anything
just
else,
need to
just
turn
save
around.
by
It's
the way.
probably just down there as well,
Yeah.
just on the ramp. Also, all of the paradoxes are here. Oh yeah, correct. You can technically get all of the other paradoxes now.
I could, but I can't be bothered right now.
I think this is actually the ramp you need to go to.
Alright,
Should
there it
just be
is.
on top. There it
Let's
is.
save and see if we can do it Master Ball-less.
Also, your Koraidon is Dragon Terror type. This one is Fighting Terror type.
Alright. Right, you asshole. You hurt my bike, I will hurt you.
I named my team after Toroka. What happened there?
I don't know.
What just happened? No, but because I named my team after Toro cards,
Well, that
as I
did
mentioned before. When I caught this guy, I think I named him Strength.
Huh. Neat.
Just as a general thing from the Hark. It's also fairly high level.
Oh, it must recharge. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. That's okay as well. I'm gonna do pluck and see what that gets me. If it will get me anywhere. Maybe. Okay, that's good HP value. I'm just gonna start chucking balls, I guess. Nope. A flamethrower.
I don't know how high its catch rate is.
I kinda want to revive Betachu just so I can see if I can get a paralysis off, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay, so its catch rate is half of the Treasures of Ruin.
Alright, so this is gonna be harder. Fair enough.
The Treasures of Ruin have a catch rate of 6. This one has a catch rate of 3,
Oh boy.
which is 1.6%.
Wait! I got a critical!
HP. You got a critical catch. Nice. So, fuck the catch rate, I guess.
Critical catch rate? A critical
You know what a
catch?
critical
What?
catch is?
No?
The more Pokemon you have registered in your Pokedex, the higher the chance of getting a critical capture, which is basically just a free catch.
Ah, okay. I see.
At least that's how it worked in the last game, I think.
God.
Hardly.
What?
Why is it Harley?
Because, you know, like those Harley drivers? Those who was like... That's why.
Oh, that's actually fun. Tails said, when it's a Pokemon you already have, it will just display a critical capture animation to speed up the process of the Pokemon is caught.
That is
I
convenient.
actually didn't. That is very convenient. I didn't realize that
I enjoy.
while playing.
Alright.
I guess. But hey, you got all the legendaries.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, that's nice. So the only things you could catch which are very exclusive are like the Paradox Pokemon, but
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
for a
caught
different
a
day,
couple
probably.
of... I caught like 1 or 2 of those already. Like, I caught a... Did I catch a Glimmer, actually? I don't even remember. I just check my boxes.
yeah, Glimora isn't the Paradox
Yeah,
one.
I caught a Glimora. I caught Squiggly Cunt and I caught Fluttermane. That's all I care about, really. God, actually, while we're
What a
here...
Wayne.
Pokédex? Pokédex?
I still love Roaring Moon. It's still a very cool form in my opinion.
Isn't...
Also, the shiny is great for Roaring Moon.
Alright, evaluate. Battle lots of trainer. What? Oh, that's not... there we go. How are we looking? You're taking the piss out of me, game. You're taking the piss out of me. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Amazing.
Well, whatever. Let's, I guess, review what we've all caught. We caught Spudder, which is spider. We got LeFloid. Fletcher. It's gonna be weird because I don't even remember half of these names anymore. Muddy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's Reichel Mosen. Nice. A Shroop. Yeah, I can see that. Fart Butt.
For the first few streams, I don't have any idea of what this is.
We got Fart Butt here because...
I remember Fartbutt.
Yeah, because I couldn't say shit ass. We got Poopin, which is a Poopachu. Oil, because olive oil. Fluff, because it's just fluffy. Leafy, because Leafy is here. Cash.
Oh no,
Yeah,
come
money.
on.
Money. Doughy, that's an Omori reference. Nitori, because that's a Kappa. Chancellor. Funny name, just, I guess. Got Scythe. Shout out to Scythe. Rowan.
Isn't this one I sent to you?
Yes, I think so.
I think that was the one you got. What I got Charked at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
What-
Rowan
why
Atkinson.
is-
Mr. Bean.
Why is Scythe a fucking
I think he asked.
Because
weasel?
I think
Okay,
he
cool.
liked that Pokemon, so I just named it after him.
Here we have Dog
true.
On. Because the dog is gone, it's dead. It's kind of morbid, actually. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Albert for carrying me through early game. Of course, we need Hungry Box in our team.
Hungry Box,
God.
Melee player that mains
Jigglypuff. And he got a crab thrown
Oh,
at him.
okay.
Because he won.
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking of crab, here's a Claws. Jesus Christ. How fitting that right next to Hungry Box is a crab Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Oh, the misery.
What did they say? And yeah, now Hungry Box would fit better for Screamtail.
That's true, actually. Alright, Rydell.
Why Screamtail?
Rydell.
Screamtail.
Screamtail is the Jigglypuff from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rydell.
It's Squiggly cunt.
What?
What?
We got a burger.
So, you have Wiglet there, right? Sep has faced my Wug Trio. You know what Turo card my Wug Trio is named after?
CBT.
Death.
Yeah, that fits. We got a McFish here.
Because the meme is that I'm the king of the Wiglets from Monster Hunter World. So when Wiglet was announced, it basically just spread my influence to another franchise.
Dynamo is actually a cool name for this Pokemon, huh?
It actually is.
Yeah.
I also like this Pokemon. It's just compared to other, like some of the other birds, it's just a bit boring
Yeah.
design-wise. But I think it's a neat Pokemon.
I don't
Blue.
remember it existed.
Calling a Gyarados blue, how original.
Honestly, you should have caught a blue one called Green.
God.
Yeah.
You got a
Tail
trowel.
says, oh yeah, I have a shiny Wattrel. This question is for PK specifically. Take one guess
Wattrel.
who I named it after.
A Wattrel. What the fuck was
It's
a
the bird
Wattrel
we just
again?
talked about. It's the bird we just talked about.
Oh,
Like the pre-evolution of it.
probably your brain rot. Miss Lightning Girl. Archer. Oh, yeah, we got Pepper. Literally a pig.
Mm-hmm.
Spray? Why did I call this Spray? Huh?
Just accept it.
Sure, but... Mimi. I guess it fits because I have Senna. Yeah.
Tail says, yeah.
Knew it. When in doubt, brain rot. This one's quality.
Fucking god.
Not even going to comment on that one.
Got some engine oil over here. Just leaking. Bullworm. The big Alaskan bullworm! That face though. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, that's about a free reference. One sub dung. It's a dung beetle. Bolearis, because it really reminds me of that one blade from Xenoblade 2. Shoutouts to Snoron Pyro. When is Magwell Freedom? Dagobert.
Sentodle is just one of my favorite shinies because like you eat sandwiches to boost your shiny odds, and those boosts hold for like half an hour. And I was just walking around the mountainside trying to get a shiny Sentodle to spawn, and it spawned in the last 5 seconds of my fucking sandwich.
Oh my god.
It's just very, very clutch.
For once I can't blame you, Tails, because that fits. We got Stan here, because... I don't know, Stan. Dank. Why is he Dank?
And it's because it's a Stantler. Haha.
Wait, didn't I give Dank to you or something?
I don't really remember which ones.
No,
you gave.
no, no,
Oh, no,
no.
I gave you my Magikarp, I think.
If you
And
gave
Satan. I gave
Dank
you Satan.
to someone, if you gave Dank to someone, it would evolve into Dunker.
Shut up! Beardana? What the fuck was I on when I named...
The big... Probably because it has a beard.
Oh,
big
a
from
beard nana! Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Nut. Look at this guy. Nut.
Wasn't that one I sent you for like
That might actually, I'm gonna actually look at this one. Yeah, it's Iris. Thanks. Yeah, we got Tumble over here, which actually is a cute name for this tumbleweed fucker. Interesting thing, I think Tumble is also the name of the host in Mario Party 3. The little dice dude. I think that's the name. I might be wrong. Hinton 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, comes tumbling down, tumbling down. I'm sorry,
I think this
took
one-
too long to make that joke.
Tuscanini.
Hinton 2.
I think Hinton 2 was also. Wait, either you. Or did
No, that's
I
yours.
Take the idea for that. It's mine.
That is yours.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh.
one you caught on stream while standing next to me when I had the weird teleport encounter with the Ghastly.
Ah, okay.
Hey, here's Gen Z. A snowflake. The joke writes itself.
True, but what did you call the funny elephant thing again?
Tuscanini.
Ah, bless you.
Yeah. We got a furry. Yeah. It's just a furry. We got Rome Mithril over here. Nice. No leg. Bit of a shame because it's not a legendary. I always thought Volcarona was one. We got Fuatam Wayne. God. Got a squiggly count, of course. It looks fabulous as fuck, though, I have to say.
I'm not the biggest fan of Jigglypuff generally, but I think Screamtail is actually pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a very cute one. We got
It
Putt,
is. It's
Luck.
nice.
because I couldn't say butt plug.
Wait.
But like, you are beyond saving Pikachu.
Wait. Doesn't Screamtail have the hairstyle of Jessie or the female professor of this generation? Like something akin to that, more or less?
Well, I wouldn't say it really has a hairstyle akin to those. It's
I mean,
just the
Jessie?
thing it has.
definitely though.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's a reference.
yeah,
It's similar, but I don't think a reference.
I pulled him a bit too hard with
Gary.
my Glimmer. He can have this one. Alright, here we have Gary, because he's a snail. Meow.
Meow.
We got Bockwurst.
Which is once more meow.
But why is it Bockwurst?
Because I didn't want to say Weisswurst.
Why not? It would have been perfect.
Hell, Jesus
Yeah, but
Christ.
Bockwurst is a funnier name.
Ostwurst.
Then we got Magora. Funny Toho fan game reference. Then we got Genghis.
Angus.
Jingus. Instagram.
I like how the 4 legendaries
Hardy.
are called. How the 4 legendaries are called. Gary, Bockwurst, Magura, and Jengus.
Of course.
The 4 classic treasures of ruin. Very dangerous individuals indeed.
Yeah. God.
Okay. Honestly, my favorite is probably Platzbug. Puttplug.
Puttplug. Shout out to Puttplug.
Puttplug is a really good one.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's just a kind of name you give something you hate.
Yeah.
It's like it's so stupid.
It says Crunkly Fire.
From-
Yeah, no, I get that, yeah. Yeah. Alright.
You got all of them?
I guess that's a good end
Yes.
point. There's probably some other stuff to do, like re-fighting all the gym leaders, but I cannot be arsed.
Worst?
So instead, what we'll be doing next time on the last stream for Pokemon Scarlet for a while, because I don't know when they will drop the DLC for this, will be fighting! Whoever wants to fight! I would appreciate... I'll put out like a Twitter... like a tweet in advance, like a day or two in advance, just reiterating if anyone wants to fight, just let me know per Discord DMs in advance, and just show up during the stream, and we can have a fight during that. We got a 2-hour time slot for that. Should be a hoot. Anyone's welcome to kick my ass.
When Tails and her Glamora show up, and you're like, I don't want to fight you, Tails. I wouldn't want to fight me either.
I can now beat you with my scrunkly fish. Oh god.
just brings her fucking Puttplug.
No.
I'm gonna start referring to Glamora exclusively as Puttplug from
That's
this point on.
a good. Yeah, we should. But yeah, I'll bring out details in the Twitter post at some point next week. Looking forward to that, and after that, Pokemon Scarlet should be more or less done for a while. As for what's after Pokemon Scarlet, well, I do now have Legends Arceus, bought it on a whim, so if the demand is there, we could just fire that up.
I'd be down for that.
He's down for that. I'm in the mood. So I might do a poll to see like what the interest is, but yeah, that's definitely an option. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back next week for regularly scheduled videos and streams, and I'm looking forward to getting my ass kicked. Not really, but should be fun. Till then, bye.
Goodbye.
Oh.